Let them speak. Review patterns 1 to 29. Please repeat or answer. Is that the singer you enjoy listening to the most? Was he the guy who told you to come? Isn't that the school he tried to get into? Was that the time he wished he would have been there? Did the girl you talked to last night say she wanted to go? Who is the one that needed to go there? Is that the time you got really sick? Isn't he the guy who knows how to do it the best? Was that the place he tried to bring you? Did you have him take home the food that you made? Where are the cookies I went to buy yesterday? Who is the guy who you've been talking with? Will the guy who said he wasn't going to pay be there? Is that the student you had take the test? Did he show you the way that you could fix it? Did he tell you about the time they happened to live together? Where is the information he should have given me? Will you be going again to the bar you drank at last night? Is that the place you saw them kissing? Wasn't that the reason he pretended not to know about it? Did she notice that that was the day you were there? Shall we put water on the thing that's burning? Is your wife the one that was interested in getting it? Where is the store he got that video game at? Is the person standing there a friend of yours? Didn't you end up giving it to the guy sitting there? Did you get to see them play the time you were on vacation? How can you tell that is the time he was there? There is no point explaining how he found out. There isn't anything you can do but give him the money you owe him. Did the guy who lost the money begin crying? Aren't you thinking about getting the car which he has? Doesn't he feel like talking to the girl standing next to him? What did the guy who called have to ask you? Would he have taken the money you had? Did the house where they live cost a lot? I can't believe the reason why he decided to leave her. Shouldn't they have taken the bus that goes straight there? Did the woman who is about to leave pay for her meal? Did you get the food I asked you to get? Who did you get to pay for the meal you ordered? How come he doesn't do it the way you taught him? Is the condo they bought near the house they used to live in? Will you be able to help me do it the day I get there? Are you able to sing the song that she's singing now? Did they go on vacation to the place you went on your honeymoon? Will the dessert I bought be enough? Did she look disappointed with the answer you gave her? How long will you wear the ring he gave you? Was it the same as the coat you have? Didn't she do it the same way he taught her? Will you be learning English the way that he did? Is she going to be taking you to the theater she saw that movie? Are you able to dance the way she does? Will the people that were thinking about getting it be buying it? You might as well sell those clothes that are too small on you. Do you believe the reason he gave you? Is the woman singing on the radio singing in Korean? They must have sold the books they finished reading. Did the doctor that gave you that medicine charge you? Did she seem to like the gift you decided to give her? Aren't you interested in seeing the way they put it together? How long has it been since you saw your friend living there? Did she ask you if you liked eating the food her mother made? Was she able to answer the question that you asked her? How did you like the excuse he gave? Did you have the chance to buy that chair that was on sale? Did you have a hard time solving that problem I gave you? Does she plan on telling you the way she did it? Is that the same mistake that you kept making? Is she the one you had fun being with? Did you get to open the thing that came in the mail yet? Where is the concert they'd prefer going to? Did you wash the dishes I gave you a little while ago? Where is it that you put the food she made for me? When will the guy that knows about it call me? Isn't he sure about the best way he can get there? Did the plane he was taking end up leaving a little early? Does the guy she's divorcing tend to be really selfish? How often does he have the opportunity to go to the place he grew up at? Would you buy the clothes she's wearing? Couldn't they have tried to help the people standing there? How many of the questions you asked was he able to answer correctly? Is the way he's doing it wrong? Weren't those the shoes you were going to be buying? Was the chair he was sitting in broken? Is the place that he lives always that dirty? Did he tell you the money he had wasn't enough? Does the way she sings that song make you want to cry? Were the people that he met supposed to tell him that? Did most of the people that called tell you they would come? What did she give you the money she earned for? Don't the women who come here all the time understand that? Has he been telling her about the problems he's been having? Which one of the kids that she had is the smartest? Did you have fun dancing there the night he had the party? Did the way he said that make you really angry? Where did he go to buy the computer he has now? Was it different from the one he told you to buy? Is the street that he lives on always that busy? Didn't you like the way he painted his bedroom? Did you quit buying her the cigarettes she enjoys smoking? How were your friends that you went to college with? Isn't that the key that he told you to use? Where is the phone charger I asked you to get? Is it worth getting that car you look forward to driving? He must have thrown away the donuts you took there. Is that why you listened to the song he told you about? Was that how she made the food you like to eat there? Didn't it feel like that she was the one who did it? Is that the piano you used to practice on? How far is the hospital you have to go to? Did he wash all of the dishes he used for lunch? Was she able to find the money you almost lost? Isn't that the bus you take to go to see them? Did you keep her from throwing away the books that were really old? Are those the two you had pay for the meal you ate? How much will it cost to get the furniture you'd like to get? Weren't they the people you were interested in inviting to the party? Is that the guy who heard you arguing with your wife? Are they going to be buying the house they've been at since last night? All he does is talk about the money they said they would give him. Which wall are you going to put the pictures that you have of your family? Was she set to show you the letter she was finished writing to him? Weren't you supposed Weren't you surprised to see all of the stuff he bought there? Did almost all of them listen to the advice you had? Did she take the medicine she needs to take that you gave her? Don't you hate the way he's been talking to you like that? Didn't you have any idea how he happened to get the jewelry he gave you? Is it okay to tell her about the time you helped them teach there? Did the lady there appear to know the reason he used to stay there? Why is it that he's got to bring the coat she gave him? Couldn't he have flown on the same plane you went there on? Did the guy resting there tell you to relax? Did he bring the tools he owns to repair it? Is the thing you bought more expensive than this? Did he wind up leaving the day that she got there? Is she thinking about sending them the gift she bought for the wedding? Does the guy you're with have any idea what you used to do there? In how many days will she be getting the money you promised her? Is the makeup she likes using too expensive for you to buy? Is the way she smiles fake? What is the show you like watching the most that is on TV these days? Who is the girl that he's talking to on the phone? Who is that woman standing there that's wearing sunglasses? Did the thing that fell off the table break? Do you plan on doing your hair the same way she did? Does the doctor that you go to help to solve the problems you've been having? Didn't she give away any of the clothes that didn't fit her anymore? Did he wind up marrying the woman who you introduced to him? Isn't he able to understand the reason why you didn't let her do that? Are the examples I'm giving you too difficult to understand? Can't we rent the movie you feel like watching on the TV? Didn't they manage to meet the kids you asked them to talk to? Wasn't she the one you had difficulty working with? Wasn't that the one you felt you didn't need to get? Do you wish you could have chosen the woman who you knew the best? How long does it take to get to the mall you like shopping at? Didn't they complain about the way you were doing it? Who was the one who asked you if you were used to doing it? Do the birds making noise outside wake you up every morning? She couldn't help telling him the secret she just heard. Did they have fun going to the beach that is close to their house? Don't you wish they would have taken the advice you gave them? Was she afraid to talk about the fight she had with her husband? When did you end up sending her the money she needed to have? She must have known about the email you sent to your girlfriend. Did she tell you not to do it the way you've been doing it? Did you let her know the reason you couldn't make it there? Didn't the guy that you were talking to have any idea where I was? Isn't she the one that you used to drive to school? Did she keep on telling all of them the story you told her? Were any of the kids that were there yesterday upset with you? Was she nervous that you would tell them about the fight you had? Who is it that grabbed the purse she was carrying? When will he be taking off the coat he wore there? Isn't that what you gave them to clean the car they've been borrowing? Wasn't it all right to start to show them the best way to do it? Weren't any of them interested in getting the new furniture that was on sale? You may as well come over to discuss the plans you have. Isn't this the same as the one you have? Wouldn't you prefer getting there the day they plan on getting there? Shouldn't he have taken the advice she gave him? Will it be similar to the apartment I live in now? Isn't she supposed to be telling him to bring all of the sugar he has in his kitchen? Will he be there until he gets most of the tools he needs? Wasn't he able to explain the way he was able to solve it? Did the woman you know from Chicago quit smoking? Didn't the guy standing there have the chance to eat any of the dessert she made? Did he say he hopes to get the same video game they're playing? Did she make it the way you make it? Is the guy who is taking a nap there going to be getting up soon? Who is it that stole the backpack you are used to bringing to school? Didn't you stop her from taking any of the fruit that was in the refrigerator? Did the guy who changed it do it the way you told him to do it? Shall we take the subway you take to work to get downtown? Did you wind up forgiving any of the people who hurt your feelings? Do you ever watch the Korean dramas on TV I like watching? Does the school that he goes to have a good gym to play basketball in? Shouldn't you have studied the patterns that I gave you first?